Hello, hello, and blessings on this morning. It's good to be back with you once again. And I'm sitting here and reading up on some things this morning as I go into my classwork. Um, Struck a chord with me concerning coping skills, how we handle everyday life's issues, how we go into them, how we handle it in the middle of them, and then how we come out. One of the things that I was listening to on this morning, on the Morning Glory Love Line, was the today's lesson out of the Our Daily Bread booklet is dealing with a helping hand. It's actually teaching us, and it taught us, the teacher on today, how we do when we handle others and how we extend helping hands. And sometimes when we help others, we can get hurt or offended in the midst. Yeah. I made an example when I commented on this morning. The question was asked, have we ever been hurt while trying to help others, genuinely help them cause of out of concern for them? And the answer was yes. Short answer, one of the pastors said was yes. And then he just stopped right there. I thought about it for a second and realized yes to that answer. Yes, you can get hurt. And yes, in the past, I probably have. I have been hurt by helping and coming to the aid of someone else, and they turn around and hurt you. Um, I thought about the analogy, though, and not even an analogy, real life issue that has happened and does still happen when people are drowning. They're swimming and they panic and they start to drown, or those who can't swim drown. What's the first thing they do? When you come to their rescue, you have to be very careful and cautious because not intentionally, they may drown you because they're fighting for their lives. And so the idea and understanding was brought up that sometimes when you are out to help people that are hurting, wounded, need attention, and don't know where to find it, you may find yourself in trouble every now and then. But we came back around to the conclusion and understanding that if God has given you what you need to help and has told you to provide or come alongside them to assist them, trust me, He's not going to let you drown. He's not going to harm you. And as a matter of fact, if you do get harmed in the midst, He is the healer and He will deliver. And we just left that conversation understanding that there are some risks at helping, loving, caring, and sharing in with others that we care about, even those we don't even know. We're called alongside to help them and to provide. And so sometimes it comes at the risk of possibly being told off, possibly being misunderstood, those kinds of things. But the most important, one of the most important things I took away, some takeaways, as they say from that, is that you take risks when you're obedient and intervene and help others. Then again, you take risks also when you don't step in and when you don't help. Who are ye? Who are we to shut up our bowels of compassion and not help those who are in need? But we do have to be mindful of the fact that God does not intend for us to help everyone. We have to acknowledge God first and then watch what God does. He will provide the answers for us, and He will tell us what to do, how to do, when to do it. So I'm praying today for those of you that have been wounded, that have been hurt in the midst of helping, putting your whole heart into it, yet you were wounded in the midst. Take courage. It comes along with the territory. And rest assured, and I want you to investigate your own heart, your own self-conscious about being forgiving. Because a lot of those that tend to hurt us, I was telling a young lady this morning, it's not so much those that we don't know, but those that we do know, when they harm us, it seems to cut a little deeper. Those who go along with us in fellowship, as David said, it's those that cut a little deeper. But you have to keep in mind, too, the benefit of the doubt and grace is very important. We have to learn how to extend grace to others, especially, if you are dry, if they are drowning, if they are going through that hard and struggling. Who knows as to why? Who knows how they're feeling and hurting? But their intent is never to harm us, but we're the closest thing to them. There's so many ways we have to learn to navigate those kinds of situations. And I would venture to say that a lot of us have written off individuals in our lives that were hurting, didn't know how to handle it, and we tried to help and were hurt in the midst and have written them off. Yeah, we have to go back. We have to learn in the future to give people some grace, extend grace. Yeah, give them the benefit of the doubt. You didn't mean to harm me. I'm hurt, cut deep. Wasn't your intent. So I can't hold you to that. All I can do now is go to God and say, Lord, strengthen me for the next time. Help me not to be so sensitive, or God, when it hurts like that, tell me what to do. And so, family, I encourage you on this day. Yeah, this is Mental Health Month. They're acknowledging, advocating for it all day. There's some time. Some of you have been there a long time and you need help. You really do. You need help getting out of that space and that place. And so I'm here to encourage you, to help you to get from one phase to another. There's some mending sometimes that need to take place. And sometimes there's some stepping away, listening to yourselves, having someone to listen to you that values your health, your welfare, what about you. And that's important. And so let's come together. Let's talk about it. Let's share. If that's you, just hit me up in the comments and I'll pray for you. I will pray and I will listen so that we can get to another level, so we can get to that place where you can just re-perceive everything, forgive, let it go. Matter of fact, sometimes go back to where the hurt came from and say, I realize you didn't mean to harm me, but this is what happened. Oh, you would be so surprised, the love that they would probably share and open up to you and even tell you what was going on during that season in their lives. It's not out to hurt. They're not out to hurt you. It's not all about you being hurt, but it's really about relationships and understanding the dynamics of what can happen. You may find one up today, maybe out of it tomorrow. And so we have to really know a person. And be careful how you lead in. You just don't know where they are. If you know each other very well, though, you kind of know, when they're not in the mood, when they're here or there, but always need a listening ear. Very important. So, family, on today, I encourage you and admonish you today. Yeah, renew, rekindle. Yeah, revitalize those relationships that you thought were a done deal because they harmed you. They never intended to. They've probably been trying to get in touch with you, probably been trying to reach you, but cannot. My prayers are with you, family. I trust God for his blessings. I trust God for your mending, for your healing, for your well-being. I'm praying today. Know that the blessings of the Lord, as I say always, make us rich. Add no sorrow to us. It does not. In a day and time when we all need each other, interdependent upon each other, let's love on each other and give each other some grace, extend some grace, the benefit of the doubt. It might be a long time ago, long wound, long time, but it's time now to make amends so you can move forward. Yeah, that one back there that you left, you need that one for what's coming up. And so it's important to rekindle those things. Always remember, as I've just said, the blessings of the Lord, and that is a blessing, make all of us rich and add absolutely no sorrow to us. I do love you. I care and am concerned with the care and concern of the Lord, with the love of the Lord, because he loves us. Yes, I love you, but he loves all of us. so, so much better. Blessings to you on today. Have an awesome day today.